What hurts a narcissist forever? Literally, cutting them out of your life. It's a complete pretending like they don't exist. Not feeding their BS addiction. Ignoring, ghosting them. Never getting their name right. No contact. I'm sorry, but I've dealt with many firsthand. Nothing can hurt them besides being treated as insignificant. But they'll always blame you or something else for not engaging with them. In their minds, it's never their fault. It's almost amazing. Being completely indifferent to them. Not reacting or caring in any way. I'd just go no contact if I had to deal with a narcissist. Ignoring them, not paying attention, not getting or pretending to hurt by their words and actions. Nothing emo. Their egos are too skilled in mental gymnastics. Not like normal people, and anyone interested in revenge should consider chilling. Not worth it. Nothing really. A narcissist will always find a way to rationalize any criticism as a failing in the critic. Short of physical harm, you can't hurt a narcissist. Losing supply. Public humiliation. If I cared what trash thinks, I'd be a fucking garbage man. Ignoring them. No contact. It's bloody hard when it's an elderly parent, but the mix of him and young adult children with additional needs is toxic. Living your life happily. Your success. Trying to hurt a narcissist is playing a losing game. Yes, you can cut them off and walk away, but they will go find another supply. You will be replaced when you walk away, and you have to do it anyway. I think they're always hurting tbh, but delusional about it. Any small thing hurts them. They are very brittle. I say this as someone with a lot of narcissistic family. One of the hardest parts of it is the fact that they are clearly always miserable. No matter what. But they are so twisted that you can't help them. People who genuinely don't care, even deep down, are usually antisocial PD, hence the name. They need no social ties. Ignoring them. They crave that delicious juicy attention, and when they don't have a source, most likely you, then they shrivel. They'll still be narcissists, but they won't be your narcissist anymore. Not engaging with them. Failure to get control will drive them batshite. Nothing. Don't even try. Part of the way they get power is by turning any interaction into a loss for you. That's why just shutting them down and getting them out of your life is the move. Even that doesn't hurt them, they just see that you are no longer of use and move on to someone else. You have to get past the desire to hurt them. It only sucks you back into the bullshit. Rejection. Ignoring them, cutting them out of your life, losing an election. Gray rocking. Make them feel invisible, like they don't exist, and smile at life and act happy. They can't be hurt the way non-narcissists can. You can spite them, but not hurt them in a way that would make them feel bad about themselves. Sorry. Yes, but not bad. You're the bad one. I've hurt my ex by having the courage to leave. But he's not hurting. He's seething, which also makes him dangerous. Having their shitty behavior exposed. Public ridicule. Mocking them in front of their face. With a crowd if possible. Usually narcissists have some kind of charisma or odd aura that prevent others people to say out loud what everybody think about them. Say it out loud. Bust their ego bubble. They are not used to it and will likely freeze and or hate you for it. Being ignored. Zero attention. Barack Obama making a joke about them at the correspondence dinner. Losing the 2020 election. Blunt force trauma. Rejection. Not giving them attention, I believe. Narcissists feed on attention and are starved into madness when they receive none. Edited. Going no contact with them and not giving them a reason why they go crazy for a few months. Going silent on them once you realize who they are. Lol. Don't even bother. They're forever hurting themselves. Your only part is to never acknowledge their existence. Not allowing them to abuse you, aka no contact, cutting them out of your life. Jail. Being told what to do, when to do it would be worse than death. None of these answers are the right one. Yes. No contact, ghosting, etc. may faze them. The thing that actually hurts them is damaging their public image. Dropping them like a ton of bricks and going completely no contact. Being publicly humiliated hurts them much more than it already does for ordinary people. It doesn't matter what you do. It's how their ego works. They will twist and rationalize anything. Devaluing. It happens naturally when you see them for who they are, a broken, empty, dysfunctional shell of a person, aka effectively subhuman in a human skin suit. No, Colorado, not the asshole CT. They won't admit it, but they hurt themselves continually. You don't need to do it for them. Key is to just keep your distance and protect yourself. This is by far the best revenge I can think of. Shattered kneecap. Voice their weaknesses to those around them. Being ignored. Ignoring them. Repeating yourself because no one responded the first time and then hearing "we heard you." When you will no longer allow the narcissist to piss on your leg while insisting, "It's raining." Cutting them out for sure, but at one point my narc ex, after we had broken up and I promptly moved on, said so I wasn't special? And I got the joy and satisfaction of going no. When their power over you has no effect. Indifference. At least that's what I found in my experience when I cut my ex out. They can't do a lot with it. More so if you don't communicate at all. They normally have fragile egos. But if you find yourself exposing them, they will come at you full force. Ooh, I could be an expert on this. 1. The word no. 2. Never getting rattled by them. 3. Not having the upper hand or feeling like the score they keep in their head has them losing. 4. Refusing to give them their narcissistic supply by being a gray rock. Tell them you feel sorry for them and you pity them. Be sincere when you say it. Multiple steps. Not engaging in their verbal attacks. They thrive on the pain of their victims once they've established a trauma bond. Leaving them for good. Breaking their hold on you, especially when they feel secure in their hold on. You will cause the most massive infantile tantrum. Healing and thriving without them. This one is more for yourself than hurting a narcissist, showing that you can and will survive without them is like the ultimate slap to the face to a narcissist who thought they had you under their thumb. I don't think I classify as full-on, but I certainly have characteristics of NPD. It has its pros and cons, but narcissism is rooted in self-hatred. I don't think you can hurt a narcissist worse than they hurt themselves, as odd as that sounds. For the full-on narcissist, I know inside they are sad and broken, and I feel the same to some degree. Just know it isn't pleasant for anyone involved, but generally the way they make you feel. Momentarily they live and feel that way all the time. It is the ultimate lose-lose. Doing the one thing they claimed you would never be capable of doing. Leaving them. Finding someone better. Being happy without them in your life. Ignoring them. They thrive on the attention and arguments. I learned this with my ex-husband after giving into the battles with him. Drove him nuts that I stopped replying. Not feeding into their bullshit. They hate that. No contact. What hurts a narcissist forever? Probably themselves. Indifference. The complete lack of any kind of attention. It's their kryptonite. Not reacting.